Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. For today, we are looking at this question and it says evaluate 1 upon 9 all to the power of x minus 6 upon 3 to the power of x plus 8 equals to 0. So we have here solution. So we are given 1 all over 9 all to the power of x minus 6 all over 3 to the power of x plus 8 equals to 0. So here 9 can be written as 3 to the power of 2. So this can be written as 1 all over 3 to the power of 2 all to the power of x minus 6 all over 3 to the power of x plus 8 equals to 0. We recall, note, when we have 1 all over a to the power of n is same thing as a to the power of minus n. In that situation, we are going to represent this in that format. So this will become 3 to the power of minus 2 all to the power of x minus 6. This 6 can be written as 6 times 1 all over 3 to the power of x plus 8 equals to 0. So in this case, we also recall that when we have a to the power of n all to the power of m is same thing as a to the power of n times m, or we have a to the power of m all to the power of n. The power can interchange. So in that case, this can be written as 3 to the power of minus x all to the power of 2. We can interchange 2 and x. They are all the same. So here will be minus, this is something as 6 times, expressing this in this format, we are going to have 3 to the power of minus x plus 8 equals to 0. So in this case, we can see that we have 3 to the power of minus x here and 3 to the power of minus x here. We say let 3 to the power of minus x equals to y. So in this situation, we have here y to the power of 2, this is y, minus 6 times this is y, then we have plus 8 equals to 0. This is the same thing as y to the power of 2 minus 6y plus 8 equals to 0. And this has turned out to become a quadratic equation. So in that case, what we are going to do is for us to evaluate that in a quadratic way. So this is the same thing as y to the power of 2 minus 6y plus 8 equals to 0. We are going to use factorization method for us to find the value of y in this equation. So in this case, we will multiply 8 by y to the power of 2. That will give us 8y to the power of 2. Two factors of 8 that when we add or subtract will give us minus 6y is going to be 4y minus 4y minus 2y. When we add minus 4y minus 2y, it will give us minus 6y. So we are going to replace this. In the place of minus 6y, we have y to the power of 2. We have minus 4y. Then we have minus 2y plus 8 equals to 0. So in that situation, we will factorize this. So we have y here and we have y here. We take it as common. So this will become y into y to the power of 2 divided by y will give us y. Minus 4y divided by y will give us minus 4. Then we have here 2y here and 8 here. 2 is common. So we will have minus 2. Then when we have minus 2y divided by minus 2, it will give us y. Then 8 divided by minus 2 will give us minus 4. All equals to 0. So in this case, we have two parentheses which are the same. They are common. We can use that to factor it out. So we use this y minus 4. Then when we divide the whole of here by y minus 4, it will give us y. Then we divide the whole of here by y minus 4 will give us minus 2. All equals to 0. So we have two parentheses here. It is either the first one equals to 0 or the second one equals to 0. So we have here y minus 4 equals to 0. Or we have y minus 2 equals to 0. In this situation, our y here equals to 4. Or we have the value of y equals to 2. So these are the two values of y that we have. So we recall that we say 3 to the power of minus x equals to y. We take this one after the other for y1, which is y equals to 4. So we have here at y equals to 4. In this case, we have 3 to the power of minus x equals to 4. So for us to find the value of x in this situation, we are going to introduce log to both sides. So from here, we say apply log to both sides. So this will give us log 3 to the power of minus x equals to log 4. So in this situation, we recall, it's a note, when we have log a to the power of x is same thing as x log a. Expressing this in this format, this will give us minus x log 3 equals to log 4. So in this case, for us to find the value of x, we need to divide both sides by minus log 3. So this will give us minus x log 3 all over minus log 3 equals to log 4 all over minus log 3. See, a minus will cancel here and log 3 will cancel here. We are now left with x equals to log 4 all over minus log 3. This can be written as minus log 4 can be written as 2 to the power of 2 all over log 3. So this is what we have. But we can write this, we can express this, as we said, this in this format. So our value of x will become minus 2 log 2 all over log 3. This is the same thing as having minus 2 times log 2 all over log 3. So in this case, we recall when we say note, when we have log a all over log b is same thing as log a base b. This is a situation of change of base. So in that case, we are going to represent this in that format. So our value of x will be equals to minus 2 log 2 base 3. So this is the first value of x at y equals to 4. So we are going to look at the second one as y equals to 2. So in that case, we recall that we have 3 to the power of minus x equals to y at y equals to 2. So in that case, what we are going to do is for us to substitute the value of y in this equation. So this will become 3 to the power of minus x equals to 2, which y equals to 2. So the same thing that we did here, we need to apply log to both sides. So this will become log 3 to the power of minus x equals to log 2. So expressing this in this format, as we said, this will give us minus x log 3 equals to log 2. So for us to find the value of x, we need to multiply, or we need to divide both sides by minus log 3. So this will give us minus x log 3 all over minus log 3 equals to log 2 all over minus log 3. So minus will cancel here and minus will cancel there. Log 3 will cancel here and log 3 will cancel here. Therefore, our value of x from that equation will become x equals to, this is log 2 all over log minus log 3. So this can be written as x equals to minus log 2 base 3, as we said from this equation, change of base. So this is the second value of x that we have, and this is the first value of x that we have. And we can do a little check for us to see whether the value of this x will satisfy this equation, as we're going to slot in into this value of x, or in the place of x. So we'll say check. We are given 1 all over 9 all to the power of x minus 6 all over 3 to the power of minus x plus 8 equals to 0. When we impute the value of x, will this, all of them adding together will give us 0. Let's find out. Then we have 1 all over 9 is still the same thing as 3 to the power of minus 2 all to the power of, let's take this at x equals to minus 2 log 2 base 3. Then we have minus 6 all over 3 to the power of minus 2 log 2 base 3 plus 8. Will this equals to 0? Let's find out. We can see that we have minus 2 here and minus 2 here. When we multiply two of them, it will give us 4. So this will become 3 to the power of 4 log 2 base 3 minus 6. This is the same thing as all over 3 all to the power of minus 2 log 2 base 3 plus 8. We recall that when we have a to the power of log b base a is same thing as b. So in that format, we are going to represent this in this format. So in this case, here, because here we don't have 2, we don't have value here, the constant here is 1, but here the constant is 4. So what we are going to do here is for us to have 3 to the power of log 2 to the power of 4. This 4 will come to the power of 2. We have base 3. Then we have minus 6 all over, here will be 3 to the power of log 2 to the power of minus 2 base 3 plus 8. Will this equals to 0? So in that case, we can see that, as we said, that log 3 log 2 to the power of 2 base 3 as this formation, this is b, and this will give us 2 to the power of 4, because this one will cancel here and it's left with 2 to the power of 4. Then we have here minus 6 all over 3 log 2 to the power of minus 2 base 3 will give us, because 3 will cancel here and it will give us 2 to the power of minus 2 plus 8. When we add this, will this equals to 0? We need to clean this. So as we impute the value of x, this gives us, let's transfer this, 2 to the power of 4 minus this, we have 6 all over 2 to the power of minus 2. This is what we have here. Then plus 8. When we add this, will this equals to 0? So in this case, 2 to the power of 6 is the same thing as 16 minus this is the same thing as 6 times this is the same thing as having 6 divided by 1 all over 2 to the power of minus 2. So when we turn this to multiplication sign, this will go up and it will become 2 to the power of 2. So in this case, we have plus 8, will this equals to 0? So here, when we add 16, this will give us 16 minus 6 times 2 to the power of 2. This is the same thing as 4. 6 times 4 will give us 24. Then we have plus 8. Will this equals to 0? You can see that when we add this, 16 plus 8 will give us 24. 24 minus 24 will give us 0. 0 equals to 0. So what we have on the left hand side is what we have on the right hand side. Therefore, the value of x, which is minus 2 log 2 base 3, satisfies this equation. So for the second one, where we have x2 equals to minus log 2 base 3, when we slot in that, when we have 1 all over 9 all to the power of x minus 6 all over 3 minus x, okay, to the power of x plus 8 equals to 0. Then the value of x, this is same thing as having 3 to the power of minus 2 all to the power of, when we have here minus log 2 base 3 minus 6 all over 3 to the power of minus log 2 base 3 plus 8 equals to 0. So in this case, we can see that minus will multiply here, we return to plus. So this will give us 3 to the power of 2 log 2 base 3 minus 6 all over 3 to the power of minus log 2 base 3 plus 8. If you add this, will this equals to 0? So in this case, we can rewrite this, because when we expressed before, this can be written as 3 to the power of log 2 to the power of 2 base 3 minus 6 all over 3 to the power of log minus 2 base 3 plus 8. Will this equals to 0 when we add? So in this case, what we are going to do, okay, this is not minus 2, it's going to be 2 to the power of minus 1, because this is the same thing as minus 1. So in that case, we can rewrite that as the value of x as we slot in that equation. So that will give us, here is same thing as having 3 to the power of log 2 to the power of 2 base 3 minus 6 all over 3 to the power of log 2 to the power of minus 1 base 3 plus 8. When we add this, will this equals to 0? So this here we record, when we have this is the same thing as 2 to the power of 2 minus 6 all over, this is the same thing as 2 to the power of minus 1, because this 3 will cancel here, it will now left with this, and we have plus 8. When we add this, will this equals to 0? This is the same thing as 4. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. We have minus 6, that is divided by 1 all over 2 to the power of minus 1 plus 8. This is the same thing as having 4 minus, if we have 6, when we turn the division to multiplication sign, this will become 2, because this will go up and this will change to positive. Then we have plus 8. Will this equals to 0? So in this case, we have that 4 minus 6 times 2 is 12. So this is 12. We have plus 8. We know that 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 minus 12 will give us 0. So 0 equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to minus log 2 base 3 satisfy this equation. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share video for more interesting topics. Thank you.